Like that we'll answer. Right? Always speak, stand up and speak. Right? You just think about the course what you have chosen right now. Is it by choice? Is it by choice? If it is by choice, you should know the answer. You should know the answer. If it is by force, then what are the factors that influenced you to take that course? For me, engineering itself is everything. Whether you study civil engineering, mechanical engineering, computer science, AI, ML, electronics, all are equal. It is in this span of 4 years how you progress yourself that will decide your destiny. Whether the guy from the civil engineering can also join to TCS, Wipro, Infosys. Guy from the mechanical engineering also can join. Guy from the computer science and AIML having a score of 9.8 CGPA may not get an opportunity to work in TCS. There are cases. It is how you perform on the given day, on the day of interview. That's how. That too, how much time he will take to interview you guys. He will not spend whole day. In a day, he has to interview more than 200 candidates or so. So, out of 200, how much time he is going to dedicate to you to whether to select or reject email? Hardly he is going to spend max to max 3 minutes. He will gauge you, he will measure your talent, he will measure your skills, he will measure your attitude, he will measure your behavior, everything in next on the time 3 to 4 minutes, not more than that. When I ask question, straightforward. This is this, this is this. That's it. Uh, uh, if you look at, if you lose eye to eye contact, number one, you fail there. Always, if I ask something, keep an eye to eye contact, right? Always. The person who is asking you the question, you should not lose answer. Don't wait. Don't wait to say that I don't know. At least when you say that, you have you have saved that time, right? There may be another question coming to you that you may be doing it. Instead of saying that, getting my point. First question, sir, actually, I studied in first semester. I guess you lost 40 seconds, right? Better when you throw the question at you, if you don't know, I don't know, please go ahead to the next question. He will be very proud to know that. It clearly indicates that anything he or she don't know, they are straight away saying that I don't know. So they are expecting what next? At least you may answer if you know that question. Nothing wrong beyond the if the second question comes out, very difficult one, proceed with next one. Okay. So sorry, next one, please. Be bold enough. See, you are bold enough. You are very courageous to speak the truth, and you are trying to save the time. Right? Always keeping eye to eye contact. Trying to say, time management are very essential in engineering. Always stand up and speak. This is what the biggest the problem what we are facing with the student community. I do know that there are so many students from the rural background. Okay, many of them study from the Kannada medium. Uh, doesn't make any difference, but try to build that culture. Speaking to your friend in English. Okay. Uh, don't think that I studied from any convent school or any English medium school. I studied from Kannada medium school, right? A small village. Between 7 villages, there was only one schooling that is in our village. Only one teacher, first standard to seventh standard. Only one teacher. once first standard Kannada is done, okay, you go and play. ಅಥವಾ ಅವರಿಗೊಂದು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. After that, second semester English class. Okay, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮುಗಿತಾ ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡು. Third standard, fourth standard, like this. Up to seventh standard. This is how my schooling was. Sir, yes. Sir, actually, I'm induction program and regulations. Number ready, sir. Yes, yes. So I was telling like how effectively you speak. That matters a lot. When I was pursuing my engineering, I think I completed my engineering in 1999 December. I think still we were not born at that time. Uh, Even I had issues because I studied from a small village. I was not able to speak English properly. I lost so many jobs. It was not the technical skills I was lacking. There was tremendous amount of I had knowledge of my own domain, but I was unable to express in front of another person. Right? I was able to express it in my own mother tongue, but I couldn't convince the guy in the language what he expected me to answer. So the barrier what becomes is though you are very much talented, I said 9.8 CGPA, but it will not assure you that you will get a job. Okay, engineering is so simple. Engineering is very simple. The amount of effort which you took to get that percentage in PU2, the amount of effort which you try to get your CT rank, good rank, even if you do half of that, your CGPA will be 8 plus in engineering. 8 plus. Provided, that's what I say, because your internal marks matters. 50 marks with the college and remaining 15 marks with the university. So try to be regular to the classes. Have that fine bonding with your teacher always. Okay? Better. See, if I scold somebody, this guy or this guy, or this girl or somebody, did I scold them for my own cause? When they do mistake, that time it is our responsibility to correct it. Correct? If I don't correct at that moment of time, they will feel that that is right. So they continue the same trend. They, over the period of time, they completely spoil their own career. So we are here to correct because here your parents will not be there. Here, we as a teachers, mentors, we behave like your parents outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, we are teacher. Right? Outside the classroom, if you come to my cabin, I am a mentor and a parent to you. ನನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಈ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ದೋ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್, ನನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹುಡುಗರು ಓಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ 11:15ಗೆ 11:30ಗೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು 4 ಜನ ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು 4 ಜನ ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಏನೂ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿಯಿಂದ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ವಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಮುಂದೆ ಕೈ ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರು ಎದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. The reason is very simple. I ask them to take out his or her mobile. I'll ask them to call your parents. You are in the campus to attend the classes. But what you are doing right now, please communicate the same information to your parent. That's it. I don't tell them anything. Let the truth reach out to your parents. Okay, so understood by basic things, right? So be bold enough to speak. Build that communication in English. You can study it from YouTube. There are online courses are there freely available. Uh, don't keep this as a barrier to you. And this should not become a barrier to or obstacle to your career. Okay. So I think it's done. That, that is the, okay. So, lively, no problem. In the meantime, I'll introduce about myself. Myself, Dr. Subhash Mehti, working as a professor and dean academics to the college. I'm dean academics to the college, but professor to EMC department, right? I did my schooling from Government Junior Technical School, Bagkot. That is prior to after 7th standard, I did my schooling in technical school in electrical engineering. So after that, I did my diploma in electronics and communication engineering from Bashweshwara Vidyavardhaka Polytechnic, Bagkot in electronics and communication engineering. I got an opportunity to work as an engineering Trimbak Textile Industries after in diploma. I hardly worked for 2 months. Uh, I got very good result in diploma, so I thought of pursuing engineering. So uh, I was the youngest one in my family. My brother stopped somewhere at diploma only. So I thought of excelling myself. I completed my engineering in electronics and communication engineering from Ashwashra Engineering College, Bagkot. I passed out in 1999 December, and then I started working with the videocon industry as a R&D engineer. I worked for 2 years. Later on, there was so much of pressure in a team. We were nearly 10 people in R&D team. All 9 left. I was the only one working for day night. I used to go to industry on Monday, early morning at 5 o'clock. Then go from one side to other side, Atibele. I used to come back to my room on Saturday night. I used to sleep in my R&D room only. There was a washing machine in it. I used to wash my clothes there itself. I used to iron my clothes there itself. So that took some pressure. Recording. Lively, no problem. So after that, I changed my profession. I had somewhere, I had so much of knowledge. I think I'm wasting it. I just wanted to transfer this sort of knowledge to the young budding engineers. So switch to the teaching industry. Initially, I worked for 8 months in Maharashtra, and then I got an opportunity to attend the interview at SDM. On the way, when I was a student, Dr. Ashok Shettar, Pro Chancellor right now, right, of AIA Technological University, he was in academics at PC Bagkot. So he said, you go finish your interview. If time permits, come and you interview at my college also. There is one slot vacancy. So I didn't get selected in SDL, but I got an opportunity. I got selected in BUB. So I started working as an lecturer in instrumentation engineering department from 2003 to 2017, I guess. Yeah, 2016 July. I was associated with BUB college only. Then I started pursuing my engineering, master's degree in between 2005 to 2007. I completed from Maharashtra in instrumentation engineering again because I was working in instrumentation, so I wanted to wear that tag. After that, I continued my journey in BUP only. I pursued my PhD in electronics, completed in 2000. awarded in 2019. So after that, I'm associated with this organization. Initially as a HOD of Electronics and Communication Engineering for 2+ years, and then now presently I'm taking care of all the departments as a Dean Academics. To my credentials, I have 11 publications, 4 patents. That's it. I'm married. My wife is a doctor, Ayurvedic doctor, and my daughter is studying in Kerala Technological University in VLSI domain. I have only one daughter. She's studying in Kerala Technological University, VLSI. This is my brief introduction. Thank you very much. So, just because this recording I need to submit to university. Only whatever the discussion I have made, that is not important. This video regression should go. Because very little information. Okay. Yeah. We'll start with that brief introduction to me. We'll start with yeah, let me. Okay. I think it is there. Okay. So yeah. It's complete by 15 hours. Okay, because I want to take time and make sure that they will understand. Okay. Okay. The rest of the things are not that. Yeah. So interrupt me at any point of time if you don't understand, right? Have that clarity of regulations, right? And what is your responsibilities as a student? Yeah, it's on. Okay. At the same time, you should know the responsibility of your faculties also. At the same time, you should know the responsibility of universities, right? Uh, the overview of my presentation is, since we are affiliated to university, Visheshwara Technological University, Belgavi, we should know something about PTU, who is the vice chancellor, who is registrar evaluation, registrar academics, and you should know about your college also, about SKS and SAT, and the preambles of an engineering, certain keywords which we use most of the time, like I say that CIE, SEE, and then ABC, right? ABC is not an Anand Bear Center, right? It is an academic bank credit, right? So we'll discuss those things. The duration of the program, since you admitted in 25-26, what's the maximum duration you have to complete your engineering? How many backlogs you can retain it, right? How the vertical elevation goes based on your results, right? And what is credit system? How many hours? What do you mean by humanity science courses? X, Y, Z. So many things will be there. We cover it. Academic eligibility for admissions for engineering and vertical progress also. Curriculum framework and academic process, and then assessment and evaluation procedures which we have adopted. Maximum duration of the program to complete, grading and vertical progression, eligibility to award a degree. Along with this, though you guys are belong to maybe civil engineering, mechanical engineering, you can have the dual degree. I mean, you'll get Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering and honors or minors degree in cybersecurity, honors degree in data science, honors degree in software testing, like this. There are certain conditions to get that honors degree. Everyone is not eligible to do that. You should maintain certain CGPA from first to fourth semester, right? So, pertaining to honors and minors degree, there is a separate session. Professor Shrikant Jogar from Computer Science Engineering, he will address that. Okay. So I'm not stressing more on that part because anyway dedicated topic is there. Yeah. VTU, that is Visheshwar Technological University, one of the largest technological university in India, with 25 years of traditional excellence in engineering and technical education, research, innovations. It was established in 1998. When I admitted 1996, my juniors, next juniors, studied under VT, Visheshwar Technological University. My degree was in Karnataka University. So, number of institute affiliated, I think it is an old data 182. I think now it has increased to 195 or so. One constituent college and 25 plus autonomous colleges which are working under the umbrella of VTU. Over 37 disciplines are available and 96 disciplines in PC courses and with PhD also. So the key members of university are first one is Vice Chancellor Dr. Vidya Shankar S is a Vice Chancellor, and Dr. B.E. Rangaswamy is working as a Registrar Academics, and Dr. T.N. Srinivasa is working as a Registrar Evaluation. Registrar evaluation responsibility is to ensure smooth conduct of examination, like question paper setting, confidential maintaining everything, right? Announcing the results. Registrar responsibility is to make sure that the academic calendar, which is prepared timely, and then the circulars reach out to the students community, to rest of the affiliated colleges, XYZ timely, right? And they also take care of admission process, how many students got admitted, XYZ. And from here, the data goes here. These two are the key members who report to the Vice Chancellor, right? Who overall progress of all the affiliated institutes and the autonomous institutes are monitored by Vice Chancellor. So that's about the brief introduction to the VTU. And coming to the SKSVM ACET, that's Srimati Kamla and Sri Venkappa and Agri College of Engineering and Technology. Established in 2003, with earlier only 4 programs. Right now we have 7 courses. That is not post PG courses, only we have UG courses and PhD research centers. Right? So we have a computer science intake with 120, computer science in AIML with 60, civil engineering 30, and electronics and communication engineering 120, and electrical and electronics engineering 60, information science 60, and mechanical engineering 30. So it was established by the founder trustee, late Sri Venkappa M. Agri, founder and late trustee, and chairman and managing trustee. So later, since he passed out, now it is headed by Sri Harshavardhan B. Agri sir, chairman and lifetime trustee, and complemented by Srimati Kamla M. P. Agri, founder and lifetime trustee. She's a Mrs. of Venkappa. So we usually call her Venkappa, right? So Srimati Gita Agri is partner of Harshavardhan B. Agri sir. He is also working as vice chairperson and trustee member. And the institute is headed by Dr. Parshuram Bharti, principal of this institute. Under principal, there are 3 portfolios. One is Dean Academics, another one is Dean Research, another one is Chief Administrative Officer, another one is Finance Control. All we four come under just below the principal, and just below me, like all the heads of the department related to academics, they will report to me. Related to R&D, they will report to Dr. R.M. Patil, IQAC coordinator and HOD. Related to purchase or anything related, they will report to Professor Vikram Shore. And related to finance, we will reach out to Mr. Ravi Prakash. Yeah, preamble, the quality of technical education depends on many factors, but lastly depends on outcome-based socially. Like I learned something, if I say I attended class, then at the end of the class, what is the takeaway? If I ask, nobody answers. What is the takeaway? What is the outcome? What is, see, I went inside the classroom and spent 60 minutes time, and I'm coming back with zero results. Right? If I throw a question at the end of 58 minutes, none of none of the class answered to my question. What is the result? Zero. Correct? There has to be an outcome. There has to be an outcome. That you should measure yourself. I do my sincere effort. How focused you listen to me. That's right. Every time I get into the classroom, it is called outcome-based education. Make sure that how much is consumed by the students, how much you have received them. Accordingly, bring in some innovative teaching methodologies into your classroom so that the conceiving power is improved. Right? So that's why every time when you pass one course, there has to be an outcome. Then industry relevant curriculum. If you are studying 19 or 35 content, who is using in the industry right now? It's of waste studying outdated curriculum. You all are studying 25 scheme, right? Which is driven by the industry requirement. There is something called BOS. BOS stands for Board of Study, right? There will be members from the university, various colleges, industry, and then entrepreneurs, startup key members, innovators. Everyone will be involved in that to frame your syllabus. So your syllabus is framed based on uh, industry relevance. Lot of AI tools are there. Like being a mechanical guy, why I should study artificial intelligence? Yes or no? Right? But now it is mandatory because AI is, day by day, it is making everyone's life much more difficult. If I ask you to write a letter to principal for one day leave, how do you write? I just write an AI, I just prompt and command. Say, hey, ChatGPT, I'm going to avail leave tomorrow. Citing reason is this. Could you generate me a leave letter for my principal or my class teacher? Tack. Job is done. Right? So it is necessary now because being a mechanical guy or computer science guy also, you should understand the way you write a letter, right? There are so many tense, past tense, future tense, whatever, right? How you write a letter, that matters a lot. So that's the reason everyone should learn AI tool also, right? How many of you use AI tools? ChatGPT? Please raise your hand. Everybody, see, ChatGPT ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Okay. How many AI tools do you know? Anybody count? How many you know? Okay. Anybody else other than these three? Okay, good. No issues. Get familiar. See, everything is available in your hand. Mobile. You ask, put a question to ChatGPT or Google Baba. he will answer. Thousands of links will get come out. Go through that instead of spending your quality time on Instagram, like, dislike, and chat through. Say you look like an what devil, that this, looking awesome, beautiful. ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ರಿಂದ nothing you will going to give. See, do this research of latest technology tools, AI tools, right? Which one is good for you guys, right? So, and then good quality and motivated faculty is also required. The, the point I am trying to stress out is the quality technical education depends on these factors. You need a very motivated, highly talented faculty to nurture you guys during your studies. Right? And then teaching learning process. Okay, I know this guy. You got 25 out of 30. You good for nothing. You got 5 without doing evaluation. Right? There has to be a predefined approach for evaluation. Right? I should conduct some examination. I should have a predefined scheme of evaluation. If student is going to write a definition, 2 marks. Right? And if he is going to list an applications related to that, another 1 mark. Right? If we can connect the principle or the definition to one of the application, then another 3 marks, 6 marks. So now I have clear, well-defined steps for awarding the marks. If somebody writes just definition of the principle and if we don't answer rest of the things, if the definition is correct, I'll just award 2 marks. If someone writes just definition of the principle and then list out applications, I'll just award 3 marks because it is there in my scheme. I cannot deviate from the scheme what I have. And if he uses that principle and connects with one of the application and he can able to elaborate, there's another 3 marks. Right? I may award 5 marks also. You can claim that I have written everything, but still you have given 1 marks less. But how it is written? How it is written, right? There are missing terminologies. The way it is explained was not giving any connectivity. So there's a possibility we can take out 1 mark, right? Nothing is guaranteed that when you write, you should get out of mark. Okay, please understand that. That's how the teaching learning process. Everything has got predefined, steps in